How y'all doing tonight? So we're gonna do a late night read. I'm not gonna be on camera because honestly, I'm not wanting to be on camera. But I thought, why not? So let's hope your story comes out. Let's hope your story comes out, right? Let's see. What is the? Give me a reading for everybody. Pretty much everybody and their mama can relate to, please. What is the rest of the year? Sorry, my cards are all jumbled up. One second, let me straighten these up. One second. Fudge. I need to get this situated because hello, it's Talis Tiro in the house. And I'm headed to your reading today. In my underwear, hey, hey. That's why I'm not on camera, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see what comes out for you. We're gonna just do all right, what is going on with everybody? What do they need to know? Give me love and general information, please. Love and general. What does everybody need to know? Okay, one card fell out. Ace of Swords reverse fell out. So some of you feel like you're not getting the truth from somebody, or you never got the truth from someone, or you didn't get the truth that you wanted. Yeah, the seven. It's all happening due to the Seven of Swords. So some of you were lied to, or you felt like somebody wasn't being upfront with you. You felt like they were being sneaky. It's all happening due to the Seven of Swords reverse. Um, yeah, some of you definitely got played by an individual. Honestly, I feel like that you've been waiting for some type of communication or truth from this person. So for some of you, you've been waiting for some type of truth or some type of clarity or some type of communication from this person. But it's like right now they're kind of avoiding you and or at least acting that way, acting very avoidant. I don't know if you're waiting on communication or if you're waiting on the truth about somebody or waiting on them to communicate. You already know the 411 about this whole entire thing. I think your intuition tells you everything you need to know, but some of you want concrete proof. Even though your intuition tells you pretty much what you need to know, you still want that concrete proof because as a human, you want that concrete proof. Even though your intuition is saying, hey, this is what's going on. Some of you, this person really was not very truthful. Who is this person? Let's see. Two cards came out for them. So due to their unreliability and due to the fact they couldn't step up to the plate, so this fire sign you're dealing with, or this water sign, or this person with water in their or fire in their chart, unfortunately, they're missing an opportunity with you. Because I feel like they were not very upfront with you. They were not very honest with you. You're still waiting for that honesty or that communication or that you're still waiting for it though. Because I can't help it. Because you have the three of wands. What are the three of wands? Two cards. You're still waiting for this to pick back. Some of you know it's not going to go nowhere, but in the back of your mind, you're still hopeful that it could possibly start up again, or that you could possibly get communication to get the ball rolling with this person. And as a result, what they're doing is the Queen of Wands reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. So unfortunately, they're going to miss this opportunity with you. They're missing this opportunity for something good with you. Thank you for the $1.99, Christine. How y'all doing, by the way? What is the story? Give me a story from my, what's going on? Give me a storyline, please. Give me a story. Give me a story, please. All right, what is your story? So right now, you have the Knight of Cups reversed. So I don't even see you putting yourself out there. You're not putting yourself out there. Okay, this is a singles read. This is for people that are single, or I'm going to let you know. You're not putting yourself out there enough. Oh, yes, I am, Todd. No, you're not. Knight of Cups reversed. So you're not really being available to love right now, you single people. Or you're not, at least not acting available to it. The Hangman, why it's all happening. Your challenge is the Queen of Swords reversed. Now, some of you have been scorned so much that you're walking around with this chip on your shoulder, this woe is me, this energy of a mad black woman, white man, black man, Asian woman. I have a lot of diversity in my comments. Thanks, Christine. If you're going around with this chip on your shoulder, you single folks, you're not putting yourself out there, and nothing's happening in your love life. You got a relationship that's possible here coming up for you. Your best case scenario is the Two of Cups. You're going to end up connecting with somebody. You need to get the fuck out there. How you see yourself is a Strength card. So you're holding yourself back from love, and you're not putting yourself out there. There's going to be a partnership that's coming up for you pretty good. Some of you are going to find love with a water sign or an earth sign. Or there's love coming in for you. Why is it not a Cups reverse or 4? Right now you're like really closed off emotionally, and you're putting more energy into what you do for work. You're putting more energy in what you do for work. Like you're not really putting yourself out there. You're all about work right now and money and practical things, which I don't blame you, right? If you're dealing with anybody external to you, they're right now acting very avoidant. So for the one dealing with somebody right now, I get that this person is acting very avoidant or avoiding you. You may feel like they're cutting you out of their life, or just being very detached and somewhat not there for you and unavailable. But I feel like some of you have a connection. Okay, well, for some of you it's a reconciliation, because I clarified the Two of Cups. I got the Five of Swords reversed enough. For some of you, you're going to clear the air with this person again and get back with them, or you two will be connected again. You two will get to a point where you feel connected again, how you used to be. You'll get to that point. And for some of you, it's just that there's a relationship coming up for you with a water sign or an earth sign. That's what I want to put out there. I think that you need to put yourself out there more. Some of you are going to clear the air with someone. I'm telling you. And for you single ones out there, you have a relationship coming up for you, but you need to stop holding yourself back and being unavailable to love. It's coming in. You got to be open to it. It'll fly right by you if you're not open to it. Now give me a general for give me a work and career read. Let's see if I can do work and career read. Let me just see if I can do that. I might suck at it, but I'm just gonna go with my intuition. What about work and career for everybody? Give me a general for everybody in work and career. Now I'm gonna do one portion for self-employed people and one portion for people that work for somebody. All right, because some of you may be self-employed, and some of you may actually be working for a corporation or a no sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay, got you. All right. So right now, and you feel like things are for you self-employed folks. You may have had projects or things not get off the ground as much as you'd want to, but it's like Things are just delayed. You may feel like you felt like something was about to start, or some project or something was about to start and it didn't. And you're not getting communication in regards to this potential project or this thing that you want to do. Self-employed folks. Like something was about to start, but it didn't, or it was about to get off the ground, but it didn't, whatever this project, this thing was you wanted to do. And it's like, there may be what I get for you is, this is for self-employed folks, and I'm gonna do the next portion for employed people, and then the next one I'm gonna do unemployed, all right? So what I get immediately is that there was something that was supposed to go through and it didn't, all right? Some of you were gonna put some money into this, or some of you were putting some, okay, you self-employed folks, some of you were putting energy into a situation that didn't pay off like you thought it would. And for some of you, this situation was supposed to start, but it didn't. That's what I'm getting. Whatever this thing is, it may start fast and end fast, or it didn't start at all for you self-employed people. And it's like going through September, it's going to be stagnant or kind of be halted for whatever reason. Why is it not going anywhere though? They're going to do employed folks. I think some of you just need to it may not, honestly, it may not just be for you. You may just need to chalk it up as a lost chalk it up as a loss, and just like be on the lookout for the next best opportunity or the next best thing. I feel like something was supposed to get off the ground. You were very impatient for it to do so, and it didn't. And so now you're like having to start from square one, or like having to and some of you actually put money into whatever this was, and it didn't pay off. And for some of you, you may have missed. For some of you, it's probably good you didn't, because you would have lost a lot of money off of whatever that was. All right, self-employed folks. Now let's go for employed people that work for somebody else. All right, here we go. What about people that are employed? Give me their story, please. People that are employed. Stop. Okay. Turn around. All right. So for you employed people, some of you are stressed about the status of your job. You're having issues with people in your workplace. You're worried about the status of where this may, the status of your job. Some of you are thinking about giving up. Like some of you may find out some things, or some things may come out about you at work, or something's going to come out at work about, and it has you kind of worried about if you're going to lose your job or not. Because some of you had issues or conflict with some people within your workplace, and you may be scared that they're being gossipy about you or spreading things about you, going to people about it, and then getting you fired or getting you How is it now, y'all? How is the connection now, y'all? It's good? Okay. All right. So, for you people that work for somebody already, or you're not self-employed, but you work for a corporation, a job. Some of you really put your all into this job, but like you were met with a lot of conflict or energies, like being conflicted towards you, like people maybe talking about you around the workplace or spreading gossip about you. And I feel like what the story I was getting was that they may be telling the higher ups about or untrue things, whether they're true or untrue. They're telling people about you, or spreading rumors, lies. And some people may actually be believing, some of these higher ups are believing the lies that your coworkers are telling them. I know that sounds crazy, but And some of you are worried about the status of your job. Like, due to something that comes out or came out, some of you, there's going to be some rule changes that causes you to, I'm telling you, something's going to be switched up at work that has you worried about if you're going to keep your job or not. Something said, done, or some new changes are happening. But I think it works out well, though. I think that honestly, it just works out well. I feel like honestly, you can find another job, but I feel like at the same time, this is going to work out. It's going to smooth itself out. It's not going to be bad going into the near future because the near future has great cards. So just hang in there. Like I feel like there's people around you that are like jealous of you or like a lot of competition. Some of you are afraid that somebody's going to say something that causes you to not get a promotion or a raise, or you feel like there's people around you that are causing you to not get promotions or raises due to things they may be telling the boss about, or things they're telling the boss or the manager or who something about somebody telling some things or saying some things that's keeping you from being promoted. Maybe they're spreading lies or rumors or whatnot. That's what I got. So let's do your unemployed folks. What about unemployed? All I can tell y'all, go get the hell up and go get a job. Let's see. Unemployed people. What can you tell me about unemployed people? All right. The Tower. You're going to have something unexpected happen. Ooh. Something's coming in for y'all. Damn. Some of you unemployed folks have just had a really big string of bad luck. It's like the universe literally pulled its pants down and took a shit on your life and your work life. And it's like it literally shit on you not once but twice. The universe. You had a string of like odd jobs or a string of just like shitty jobs that didn't go anywhere. And some of you, this is a drain. You've been very drained financially. Obviously, you have no job, but you've been drained financially. You just really couldn't stick with previous jobs, or you got let go, or you didn't stick with these jobs, or whatever the case may be. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you are kind of giving yourself excuses as to why you can't find work. Sorry, I gotta say it like I did. The Seven of Swords. Some of you are actually going around under the skies that, like, you'll tell people around, like, I'm looking for a job, but really you're just sitting on the couch eating potato chips and watching One Life to Live or Days of Our Lives. Because I feel like the reason I'm saying that because you have the Seven of Swords and like I feel like you're telling people that you're out doing all these ventures to find a job, but some of you look. Some of you ain't really trying to find no. I mean, honestly, you may tell folks that, or you may act like you're looking for a job, but really you're not. Like you may put in an application here or there, or not at all, but you go under the disguise of, as if you put in a lot, or you said, "Oh yeah, yeah, I am." I'm kind of still seeing stagnancy when in you finding employment. You know what? The reason I kind of said that because I kind of got the image of when I would tell my mama I'm sick and I couldn't go to school, and I would sit home and watch Jenny Jones and Maury and Ricky Lake all day with a bowl of cereal. That's the image I got. Like some of you were telling folks that you're out looking for a job, or that you're applying for things. There may be an unexpected opportunity comes in though, but it's like some of you are the reason why you're not keeping a job held down. Like maybe you come off as lazy, or you come off as not interested, or just like you, I don't know. Like I feel like you'll have a job that's possible, but some of you got to stick in there. You got to hang in there. Some of you are just really in a lackluster point in life. I do see opportunities coming up, but it's like how long they'll last is totally up to you. It's like you got to put your best foot forward. Reason I said that, the Seven of Swords, like, okay, here we go. That's what I was getting. You can tell I'm kind of old when you stay home from school to watch Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake. Not old, but you can tell I'm not young. All right. What do people tell? Oh, I know a good spread. Let me do this. What do people tell? What do people say about my subscribers? Like, what do people they're around say about my subscribers? Like, what do the people around my subscribers say about them? They, people around you are seeing how you keep repeating the same cycle. So there's people around you talking about the people that you affiliate with. They're talking about how you keep going back to somebody or how you cling to shit that you don't need to cling to. They see how you keep going back to this particular thing or this particular whatever it is, whatever this thing you keep going back to or that you're not walking away from. They're basically talking about how you keep giving this a second chance or how you keep feeding the same bullshit, and they feel like you complain about it. You complain about how hard it is to deal with this thing, but you keep going back to it or you keep sticking with it. What else do they say? So this could be a job you complain about constantly and you keep sticking in there even you bitch and moan about it, or it could be a relationship that you haven't walked away from. So that's what they say about you. So how did this person, this people that are saying this about them, how do they see my subscribers, please? Yeah, they see how you've pretty much lost your zest for whatever this thing is. Whatever this thing or person or situation you're dealing with, they see how you've lost your zest and how much it's taken out of you, but they see at the same time that you don't really walk away from it. That you don't really, it's like you keep repeating the same shit with this particular thing, whether it's a job or a person or a relationship or a friendship for some of you. That's what I'm getting. I'm just doing random readings. Take it or leave it. You don't have to take it, all right? All right. In general, what messages do you need the collective to know? In general, what do you need the collective to know? I'm gonna throw out some shit, all right? I'm gonna throw out some shit, all right? Collectively, what do you want the collective to know? Your trust issues and this clinging to the past will hinder your future progression because you got love coming in. Some of this person's at a distance. There's love coming in for you with a Gemini, or I got Taurus, Gemini, and water sign. So there's love coming in, but some of you have a tendency to cling to a past situation. You feel like this person was your soulmate or somebody you felt connected to. And either they weren't giving you a lot of attention or you stopped giving them attention. Like, I don't see you two being that emotional with one another, but they still run through your mind. Some of you may clear the air with this fire sign, this water sign. There's new love coming in, but I'm also seeing a past person return to your life or a person you've been dealing with. You two have been cold for a bit now, and you two coming back around. I see a conversation between you two, or you two clearing the air. There's going to be like a sit-down conversation or like an actual phone conversation. This could be a former friend. This could be a former lover. They're coming back around to commit, quite possibly, or to be more committal. They may have been dealing with more than you and another person, or even if they weren't juggling, it was just that they were like somebody who like was not giving you a whole lot of attention, or you felt kind of pushed to the side. And I'm seeing them be more attentive to you. All right. Some of you are at a long distance, or it's just that you've been distant from them for a bit. Um, some of you thought this was your soulmate or twin flame. You two have been emotionally stale for a while, or emotionally closed off to each other for a while. You don't trust them. You don't trust their motive, or you never did trust their motive, or you never trusted them. Period. I think right. If you haven't been getting communication from this person, they're just holding back. They're going to communicate, but right now they're just holding back. I'm just throwing you what I get out there, all right? Okay, where is this going to go? There's going to be a reconciliation justice card. There's going to be, I'm telling you, when you two communicate again, it's going to be more open this time. Somebody's going to be more emotionally open and very apologetic or very attentive. Miss Masonia, don't tell me no, all right? It's going to be, you're going to be more, I'm telling you, this time it's going to be more, you're going to be more open, or they're going to be more open. I'm telling you, there's going to be a great conversation between you two, and it's more open this time. Whether it was deception or coldness in the past, that person's probably going to tell you why they were that way or what was going on with them. I think it's going to be truthful what they tell you. All right? How will the rest of 2019 play out for pretty much everybody? Give me this general collective energies. Some of you are going to get in a commitment with somebody. They still act indecisive about you. Some of you are going to commit to this person, but they're still being indecisive about you, which in the end you decide to leave them anyhow. So there's going to be like a short-term commitment between you and this person, or a short-lived commitment for the rest of 2019. The situation came to a halt before, but here they are again trying to make it happen, but still at the same time being indecisive about you or not making a decision. So you're going to have a short-lived commitment with this person, and you realize at the end that they're still a player, because the King of Wands reverse is the most likely outcome. Some of you may end up meeting a player, so be aware of that, meeting somebody who's not who they say they are. You've given up on this connection already and detached yourself from it. And some of you went into pure business and career mode, and they're still being indecisive about you. Some of you are going to end up committing to this person, or possible energies there for a commitment, but it ends again. You need to be careful with that. It's like some of you can avoid this entirely by not dealing with them, and you'll be over it by the end of 2019. You'll ultimately walk away anyways, but some of you are going to be fooled back into being with this person again, or being with this person overall. Then it's very short-lived, and you'll walk away again. You can easily avoid this by not dealing with it at all, and you'll be healed completely by the end of 2019. All right? If they decide to avoid this situation overall, how will it play out? You're going to go right into a relationship. I'm telling you. If you just hang in there, you're going to find somebody that's better. Look at this. You'll be the one with multiple decisions in your future. Because look, if you avoid this, you got the Four of Wands. So I feel like relationships are coming up for you. In fact, you're going to be the one in the future that's kind of like having more than one option. You'll have more than one decision in people you want to commit to or be with. All right? But I see a short-term commitment coming up for the rest of 2019 with somebody you may have already dealt with. They come back, they want to be with you, or they stick around and want to be with you, but in the end it doesn't last because you realize they're still dishonest with you and maybe playing with you or playing with your emotions, or just a player overall, and you ultimately walk away. And it's saying you can basically avoid that, and then you'd walk right into something that's a bit better. Keep in mind, free will is always at play. What was this person's initial intention? The one that keeps popping up in these spreads. Like, what was this person's intention initially? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. At first, they had no real intention to The Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Honestly, I think they were using you as like a placeholder or like I think they initially they had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like they didn't see much potential in you and them growing anyhow. I think a part of them ended up. That's what I keep getting. Like a part of them at first just saw you as a connection that could have been a close friend or a close confidant, but then it led to more. They started having feelings, right, for you. So they just saw you initially as somebody who they could connect with. This is for somebody that you. I feel like you two have been on and off. I think at first they saw you as a friend or something that wasn't going to be serious when y'all first met. And then as time went on, they started to develop emotion, and they started to distance themselves from you. And somebody stopped being attentive as they were at first. They were very attentive at first, but then they started developing feelings, and it's kind of you scared them off. This is what I'm getting. The Seven of Swords talks about, and I feel like this person may have had player ways or inconsistent ways about them. Anyhow, but I think that you were the one that if they had met their match, like, damn, I'm starting to like Tyler's Tarot subscriber. And then they started to ignore you or act very like they're ignoring you. I don't think they had initial intentions that this. I don't think they thought this was going to go anywhere. And then when they started to see how you were acting, how serious, what was my subscribers doing? Let me look into what y'all was doing. Give me a glance as to what they were doing toward this person in the beginning, please. Some of you were telling your. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So this person really made you, like, they brought happiness in life for a short term. You may have confided in this person what used to stress you out or the failed relationships you had with other people. Like you confided into this person, that wasn't a fart, by the way, that was listen, I want y'all know that wasn't a fart, because it's not like, you confided in this person and you let them know of your previous failures, previous failed relationship, previous failures. You let it all out. Jesus, the Strength reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. So when you first met them, you pretty much let it all out. You let them know about your past, what was going on, your failed relationship, failed ventures, whatever the case may be. And for a short moment, you actually got a bit of happiness from this person, but something clicked immediately for you very early into the connection that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but you kept feeding it because you were like, damn, they seem like the perfect one. This is the story it's telling me. And then you got bored and got yourself out of this. Or some of you are getting bored and getting yourself out of this. Because they're still not offering you what you want. All right? So with that being said,